That is my childhood Sega Genesis from 1990 something or another. Gen 2. So I'm going to see if this thing works still. I suspect there's an issue with the power. Yeah, so I do have this guy up here, but what I understand is that this connector and that connector are two different things. So right now, I'm just going to run it through this little Polaroid. I think this thing was built in 2007. Only because I don't feel like getting behind my 32-inch CRT and doing all the RF stuff. I'm going to source another connector for this guy so I could, you know, hook it up there or to my Switch. I got a lot of stuff in here, guys. I'm not even a retro game channel, but I'm just... Guys, I got a bit of a seasonal depression going on here. Nothing serious, just I haven't seen the sun in 75 days. So, it's cold in my shed. I don't feel like being out there. So, I got this awesome office. It's heated now. You can see by... Look at those little strings flapping. Yeah. This door leads outside. There's no other way to get in this office other than through that door, which can be locked. Anyways, off track. I'm gonna... Oh, my brother and I have a lot of hours on this, and the goal of this video is to see if the Sega works, the reliability of the power cord, and if it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, we're gonna dig in her and fix it. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is stop being an idiot and put you on a tripod so you guys don't get sick. All right, how do you use this thing? Ah! Kill button. Okay, that's on HDMI. That screen is filthy. Can I turn it off? Okay, let's try this again, but the right way. I couldn't see this little power symbol underneath the button, so it's not labeled by the top. Arrgh! Menu back. Wow, guys. Okay, let's do Streets of Rage. You guys go with that Streets of Rage 2? See if it even works. No. Oh. It doesn't like whatever I got going on. Channel 3 or channel 4? What do you guys think? I'm going to hold. So this cable back here, you can see that. You probably can't see what I'm doing back here. Oh. Arrgh. Okay. So we'll go up a couple channels. Oh. Well, it's doing something. Or was. Okay, I think this whole saga, I think you guys are getting the point. Alright, we're doing something now. I don't hear any sound. Ooh. Arrgh. Okay, this has... I think it has issues with... Yeah, there's something going on in the back of this board. Alright, before I torch my game, because my daughter and I, she's 12. Oh, we play this game together. On the Sega up there. Well, anyways, let's get right into it. We're going to take this apart, and we have to do some welding on it. Soldering. Welcome to the operating table. Oh boy. Well, let's get right into it. Where the lighting's terrible. Actually, it's not that bad. You hear that? Yeah, when I was a kid, I vaguely remember having to have the cables propped up in the right configuration in order for it to do stuff. Which was frustrating. Remember as a kid, like if somebody walked by it wrong and kicked the cable just ever so slightly, you lose all your progress. Imagine it's filthy in this thing too. I need help. I don't know if this hotline's qualified to help me though. Four screws. It's an awesome unboxing. Well, that's not it's not unboxing, but or if I can just see. Nope, this has to come off. Yeah, I realized that I had a Super Nintendo 8-bit DOE controller out, and I should have just had this guy out instead. I'm definitely not distracted by anything. Oh, there's some hair in there. Oh, my head's in your way. Yeah, my mother was never a big fan of the Sega Genesis. Neither is my wife. They're both Super Nintendo girls. I mean, Super Nintendo has its place, but there's no Streets of Rage on Super Nintendo. Dangerous. Arrgh. Okay. Let's hold this in. Maybe these? I love that crunching noise. Not really. What's the worst gonna happen? It's already broken. How does caps look? I got distracted again. Actually, just in case it's directional. I'm sure there might be outlines, but I just want to mark that. I wonder if this is JIS screws. Japanese Industry Standards. And I'm over here using a number 1. Okay, good. It doesn't come off. It's soldered in. Alright. Right off the bat. Okay. You see that wiggling? Welder. It's actually a solder station, guys. This one works pretty good. But right now I'm gonna go get something to eat because I'm starving. And it's been out in the shed for the last couple winters. That's gonna be its new home. My gut. Whew. Oh, my gut got in the way. A little bit of flux. Some solder. Get the stuff with lead in it. You'll thank me. You will. A little brush, a little brushy brush. Clean nothing, just smear it on here. I'm gonna reflow all 3 of these. I'm actually gonna do the sound as well, because why not? Guys, I like to feed the tip. You don't have to do it this way, I just prefer to. And this is our sound port. Whatever you want to call it. Serial. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up at this point. I'm going to clean this board after. Oh, dang it. Adam, I didn't know you knew how to solder. Well, I worked at Lockheed Martin for 7 years and they taught me how to solder. I'm not doing this J standard. I'm just doing this class 1. The tip's getting dirty. Breathe it all in. Mm. 750 degrees Celsius, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna show you my setup. So, whew. There it is. I just turned it back on. It was at 750. It's a pretty good little unit. I'm a big fan of it. But I think I gotta clean this board. It's filthy. I could let you guys watch me do that, I guess. I'm gonna turn that off so I don't melt my face off. It's a good little solder station. I'm happy with that. This stuff works awesome at removing flux, by the way. I highly recommend this. I wish I had an ESD mat because this is going to get filthy. Alright, I'll be back. Yeah, I used the flux acid brush at the same time. This bottle's cold. Has a nice citrus smell to it. I'm going to get you a close-up of my solders here in a second. My welds. need more light. Yep, that should work. I don't think they're touching. Actually, I wonder if you can see it like this. Yeah, I just did the 4 points. Maybe it needs more solder. No, it looks good. It's this side that looks like it needs work. Yeah, I got that flux cleaner all over the place. What evaporates. I won't be plugging this in too soon. Alright guys, I'm going to tell you what I'm not. I'm not going to restore this to factory. I'm just trying to get it to work again, which I think I have achieved. Man, what a mess. Yeah, I'm not set up for words. Are you going to finish your sentence, Adam? I am not set up for the closed video. I gotta look into that because I might get into more electronics because it's, you know, fun. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Oh, hey. There's a ton of hair in here. Yeah, I got the right tools for the wrong job. I guess I'm just using this scale here. Being careful, try not to bend the pins in there. Oh! That's 30-year-old DOS in my mouth. Oh, man. You're not laughing at me, are you? Oh, that's going to be COVID round 2 there. That's how you clean that. Clean it off. Did I learn from the first time? Nope. Alright, I'm gonna put it back together. I know some of you guys are screaming. Oh, you didn't even clean it. Oh man, no, I'm just trying to preserve the natural flavor of these electronics. Because when this son of a gun heats up, I want to smell my nostalgic past. Ow, my knee. That stuff in the wrong screwdriver. Yeah, get on there. With the easy out that, get that out if I ever need to get in there again. Whew. That switch is still gross. Alright, so the capacitors, they look good. I don't see any that are swollen. I don't see any that's leaking. Okay. Oh, that screw's gone forever. Whee! Oh, almost lost that one. Where's my other little screw? On my hands and knees down here. Ah! I found it! I'm gonna leave my fingerprints all over this. I like to start every screw first before I send it. Because when you got a plate like this, you're trying to line up and get the wiggle and all that, you just want to make sure the screws are started. Then you go back around and tighten them. Tighten them. Tighten them up. Once they're all started. Save you a lot of grief. I found the right cable, the RCA cable on the old Amazon. like $8. And it's for the system 2, the Sega Genesis 2. This is the first iteration is the one sitting on top of my CRT. And if I remember, I'll put a B-roll in for that. And that system's, it's been working pretty good. But like I said, nostalgia is a very powerful feeling. And we have the technology to fix this, so let's fix it. And that's what I think what I achieved today. Maybe I'll get a Sega CD for this guy. When I was a kid, I wanted a Sega CD in the worst way. To remind you guys, some of you are not old enough to remember the draw to 3D video gaming. The Sega CD was like right before the Saturn and the Dreamcast, or the PlayStation 1 even. And it was just, oh man, I just remember how awesome that would have been as a kid. Because most of the games are in 2 dimensions. Which they were good. They were good games. Oh, this thing's filthy. I should have cleaned it. And I'm not gonna. I think I put all the screws back in. Well, except for these last 4. Yeah! I forced the wrong screwdriver to work. Yeah, I'm not following my own advice. Getting them all started before I cinch them down, but there's a lot keeping this lined up anyways. So I'm just sending it. Sending it. The good thing about not cleaning it, I don't have to do a before and after photograph. Yeah. What the? Get in. You're home. Oh, there. Easy. I really do think my sound culprit probably has to do something with this cable being all overworked. And it's old and filthy. It might have corrosion. I don't know. I can't see. I could see it if I use this light over here. Yeah, you know what? It might have a little bit of corrosion, which will still work. This thing's ancient. This is the kind of stuff we used growing up in the 90s because my parents had a 27-inch CRT, but it was it didn't have all the fancy connections. It just had the RCA or the antenna hookup. Come on now, I want to play Sega. Sega. Oh wow. Came right on. We'll see if we can hear it. I don't think so. So I have video. Oh! Just don't wiggle. Oh no! Oh, wrong button. Oh no. These buttons don't work. I'm gonna lose my sound. And alright. I got a more modern controller. Let's see if I could do something with this. Yeah, that cable's messed up. Oh, it sounds terrible. That's the TV. Just give him a little headbutt. Oof. This TV sucks. Alright, I'm going to show you. Well, you probably won't be able to hear it, but I'm going to show you on this thing what the other system sounds like. Where's my VCR remote? Yeah, I gotta run through my VCR so it's in stereo. Not stereo, it's it's definitely not stereo because it goes through the RCA. But I can't hear my left ear anyway, so can't even hear it. Let's turn this bad boy up. Anyways, you got the point. So, after I cut that down, I'm going to order that cable. And we're going to plumb it in through this TV, see if... I really think it's that cable. We see how I was messing around with it. I had it propped up on a Sega case and had these paint markers jamming up like that just to get it to work. Just like this. This is not an ideal thing. I think this is when us kids were shoving the console back into its home. It was smashing up against the wall. Well, anyways, wait till the next clip, and I'm going to have new cables, and we're going to plumb it through this TV, not using my first gen. It should be in stereo, because I'm going to use the ports on the front. Not that you guys be able to tell anyways. Okay guys, I got my new cord, which is RCA instead of a filthy coax cable. So I'm gonna try. Well, I already tried it. I know it works. But here we go. Yeah, it works great. Take two. Got some. Oh, wrong button. Need a little louder. There. It's too bright. There we go. Oh boy. I said best time of life in the game of himself. Oh hey! Oh, I don't like this controller too well. Man, why are you blaming the controller? Because the buttons are spongy. Oh, blame the controller. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to show you something. These 8-bit dough controllers. Oh, dang it. You guys gotta tell me when it opens up and... This is almost as easy as beating up a girl. See that? You're able to correct yourself if you're thrown. Tell you how in a minute. You hit B and C at the same time. If you hit these two at the same time, that's why I was having problems with the old controller. It wasn't registering my process at the same time. But this controller seems to be doing a lot better. Dirt bikes. B and C also throws weapons. Also does a back punch like that. See that? Back punch. Nope. B, C, hits the back punch. Forward B does the uppercut. know? Do a body slam. I knew it was getting out. Give me that gold bar. Give me a pint. Nice land. That's an awesome soundtrack. Punch in the face. Okay, you get the point. Oh, I lost stereo at some point. One of my mics died. This one. Nope, don't throw that. That's expensive. My childhood Sega is working fantastic now. Now, on the other hand, 30 years later, my reflexes aren't as good. But my patience to learn combos is way gooder. So that's cool. But this game is better with two people anyways. Thanks for watching Cool Star Garage. Or wherever I place this video. It might be in my other channel. I do have one. It's just not anything I nurture. Again, it's winter. And I don't feel like doing garage stuff. Shed stuff. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We might do some more mechanical stuff. Electronic stuff. In the office.